We acknowledge, what? Please stand for the land acknowledgement. We acknowledge that North Thurston Public School resides on the traditional land of the Nisqually people. The Nisqually people have lived and cared for the land and these waters since time immemorial. We acknowledge, and we open.
Please join me in welcoming Superintendent Troy Oliver.
Thank you, Brody. I appreciate it. Good evening, everyone. What a beautiful day to celebrate a tremendous milestone. To the graduating class, congratulations. Today is a moment you've earned through hard work, determination, and resilience. But before we focus on your achievements, I want to take a few moments to recognize and thank the many people who have helped pave the way for this celebration. To our community partners, including the North Thurston Education Foundation, thank you for standing with us, whether it's through scholarships, emergency funding for families in need. Your generosity and partnership make a lasting difference. Our graduates leave here not only with knowledge, but with encouragement and resources you've helped provide. You are a true example of what it means to invest in the future. I also want to recognize our military-connected families and students. Your presence in our district enriches our community with a unique strength, discipline, and global perspective. To our students whose parents serve or have served, thank you for the sacrifices you have made and made every day. To the families who support them, your resilience and support are deeply appreciated. We're proud to walk alongside you. To the voters in our community, thank you. Every time you support our schools through bonds and levies, you say yes to brighter classrooms, stronger programs, safer buildings, and better opportunities for our students. You are part of every success story that begins in our district and stretches far beyond. Your trust and support enable us to deliver high-quality education every student deserves. Finally, I'd like to extend my deepest gratitude to our school board members for your vision, leadership, and commitment to our students, educators, and families. Your work behind the scenes, making difficult decisions, advocating for resources, and ensuring our schools stay focused on excellence and equity. On behalf of the entire district, thank you for your tireless service. To the graduating class, you did not get here alone. You're surrounded by a community that believes in you. You are the living result of a collective effort from parents and teachers to neighbors and local leaders. As you walk across the stage, wear your cap and gown with pride, but also with gratitude. Carry the lessons you've learned here as you take on new challenges and write the next chapter of your story. And whether your path leads you to college, career, military service, or something else, know that you have the whole community behind you cheering you on. Congratulations, class of 2025. You make us proud. Now go out there and make your mark. Thank you.
Well, once again, good evening, Envision families. Friends, guests, former Envision staff who are out there, it's great to see you. And welcome to our graduating class of 2025. Welcome to this flight of our Fire Griffins. This is a particularly unique and special flight for me because many of you and I started at Envision at the same time 4 years ago. I mean, I feel like we could just kind of hang out now and have some s'mores on my front lawn at 6 in the morning, like some of us did yesterday. Seriously, it's been a privilege to serve as your principal these 4 years. I've been so proud to partner with you not only on your educational journey, I'm glad you made it. I've been so proud to part with you not only on your educational journey, but with so many of you on our shared journey to start a school and invent Envision together. Tonight we celebrate you and all the efforts you made to get here. It is truly such an honor for us to be part of this moment. Before I continue, I want to invite the families and staff who are here with us, as well as those streaming live, to take a moment in silence. And in this silence, I invite you to think of a quiet wish you have and want to offer your graduate. And students, at the same time, I want to invite you to allow you some silent words of gratitude for your families and your greatest supporters to enter your thoughts. So just a brief moment of silence to take this whole evening in. Graduates, I had the opportunity to listen to each one of you present your high school and beyond plans, and there was this resounding collective theme so unique to your class. This theme can be summarized by the following phrases. I took advantage of the opportunities put before me. I stepped out of my comfort zone. I tried something new and it became my path moving forward. I never would have thought. Class of 2025, you embodied our Ember Code and defined through your actions what it means to engage, to be mindful, to be bold, to be equitable, and without question, to be resilient. You've been the heart and soul of Envision. You have made it what it is today. You faced every change and challenge that came your way and made our school better for you and for those who are coming after. And you did this by saying yes. Yes to every opportunity and challenge that we could throw your way. You created the Envision community that it is today. We have a community that walks with us during our most challenging days and then celebrates us, our most glorifying achievements. like today. As Superintendent Oliver said earlier, it's so important for us to recognize and show appreciation for the community who has helped us along the way. So let's take a moment now to acknowledge some others who have been with you, class of 2025, throughout various stages of your journey. Envision families. We are immensely grateful to you for trusting us with and supporting your graduates. You recognized a new way of education and said yes to Envision. You have guided your students through the most memorable times of their lives thus far. Thank you for your trust in us, and most importantly, your belief in your graduate. Envision teachers and staff. We thank you for your vision, for your innovation, for your passion and your flexibility. Thank you for looking to what is new and what is possible. Thank you for the community, relationships, and trust you created supporting our students through this finish line. They say that one major indicator of a student's high school success is having at least one adult in school who cares about them and believes in them, especially in those moments when they may not believe in themselves. Thank you for being one of those adults. To North Thurston Public School District directors and staff, thank you to those of you in the district office, those of you who keep our school staffed, keep our finances in order, maintain our building, our grounds, who transport us, provide us with breakfast and lunch, and provide us with the technology to learn. Though a bit behind the scenes, so many of you have played very important roles in our graduate success today and have done so with encouraging grace, enduring grace. Thank you, North Thurston Public Schools staff. Superintendent Oliver, thank you for your continued support of and trust in Envision Career Academy, its staff, and especially its students. Your calm, cool, and collected leadership, combined with your willingness and desire to put students first, is palpable through the halls and classrooms at Envision. And finally, graduates. You, the graduating class of 2025, thank you for your innovation and dedication to our school, our shared community, and for maintaining a sense of grace, especially during those challenging times when it is most tested. I now ask that you prepare to stand for a little bit of recognition. So students, please stand if you have attended North Thurston Public Schools for all of your years in education. Thank you. You may be seated. Please stand if you attended Envision 4 years. Thank you. If you earned an academic award or scholarship. Thank you. If you participated in athletics, theater, leadership, or other school clubs, either at Envision or at other local high schools. Thank you. If you held a job anytime during school. Thank you. If you have recorded more than the required 20 hours of community service during high school. More than 30, stay standing. Stay standing if more than 50 recorded hours. More than 100? Knowing some of you the way I know you, how about those over 100 with unrecorded hours included? Awesome, thanks. Please stand if you have served in a leadership role in our community. ASB, Mastery-Based Learning Leadership. Thank you. Finally, please stand if you earned your high school diploma today. Thank you. You may be seated. Tonight is about you, our Envision Career Academy graduating class. We are so proud of you and all you have accomplished, class of 2025. Now it's the time when we hear the wisdom of our students, so please welcome Delynn Sanders and Eric Manube to the podium. A little closer, please. Eric, come on up.
Hello, esteemed faculty, proud parents, honored guests, and most importantly, our fellow graduates. As I look at all of your faces, a wave of nostalgia washes over me, mixed with excitement for the future that lies ahead. It's hard to believe that our time together within the classrooms and the hall are coming to an end, but I know that the bonds we've forged and the memories we've created will last a lifetime. As we may know, life throws curveballs, right? We all face obstacles that seem impossible at first, but I've learned that it's in these moments that we truly discover what we're made of. It's about finding that inner strength to keep going, to learn, and to grow. And we never do it alone. That's where friends come in. True friends are the ones that stand by you, cheer you on, and laugh, then pick you up when you fall. They're the family we choose, and they make the journey so much richer. I will always cherish those friendships, nurture them, and be there for my friends as much as they are for me. Speaking of cherishing, let's talk about gratitude. It's so easy to get caught up in the moment in what we don't have, so let's take a moment to express our deepest gratitude first, to each other, then to our families. Thank you for your unwavering love and support. You've always believed in us, even when we doubted ourselves. And to our incredible friends, thank you for bringing us out of our little bubbles. Thank you for the laughter, the countless adventures, and for always being there. No matter what, you've made this journey so much more enjoyable and worthwhile. And to our amazing teachers, thank you for your guidance, your patience, dedication, passion, and unwavering commitment to our intellectual growth. You pulled us out of our comfort zones to join extracurriculars, often inspiring us toward our post-high school careers. We are truly grateful for each and every one of you. And that brings me to shared memories, thinking about all the funny, crazy, and heartwarming moments we've experienced together. These memories are like little treasures that we carry with us, reminding us of the good times and the bonds we've shared. So let's keep pushing through as we embark on this next chapter. Let's not forget the lessons we've learned, the memories we've created, and the values we've embraced. Let's continue to pursue our passions with unwavering determination, embrace new challenges with open minds, and make a positive impact on the world, leaving it a little brighter than we found it. Let's also value the support of our friends and find joy in the little things as we make even more unforgettable memories. Congratulations to the graduating class. Thank you. Please welcome Eric Manube to the podium, our Envision student school board representative.
Good evening, everyone. My name is Eric. Well, we've come a long way. We learned how to adapt, how to survive, lead, and most importantly, how to survive with the phone policy. From day one, the class of 2025 has been labeled the guinea pig class. And fair, we've been through everything, from new schedules, new class formats, and systems that were still halfway figured out. Some weeks, it felt like we were living in a school-wide project where nobody read the directions. But we made it work. We weren't just students going through the motions. We helped lay the foundation of how things are done and not done at Envision. From giving feedback on how classes were run, to helping shape a schedule that incorporated our pathways into the dedicated day. Of course, this journey wasn't easy. I can remember attending at least a couple dozen ASB and other meetings during the school year, and even a few over the summer. But everyone counted towards building something great. During the process, I changed too. I went from someone who wanted to hide themselves forever to someone who just recently spoke in front of the city of Lacey, a student advisor on the NTPS school board. I learned how to speak out and take responsibility, not just for myself, but for something bigger. We, the class of 2025, left a mark on Envision that helped lay the foundation for the students who will come after us. And I believe we sparked something that will grow farther than any of us can imagine. So, to the teachers and staff, thank you for letting us have a voice, even when we were still figuring out what we wanted to say, and to everyone who supported us along the way. Thank you for giving us the space to grow. And to the class of 2025, we didn't just go to Envision, we envisioned something better. We helped shape it, left it better than we found it, and are now moving forward, knowing that we helped build something real. Go Fire Griffins. Now please welcome one of our 12th grade advisors, Sarah Furtick, and our counselor, Jackie Foster, to the podium for the presentation of our diplomas.
My name is Sarah Furtick, and I am a 12th grade advisor to the seniors at Envision. It is my honor to be here tonight with our counselor, Jackie Foster, to present you your diplomas.
As we prepare to move to the presentation of the diplomas, please know that all of us at Envision Career Academy wish each of you only the best as you move to the next phase of your journey in life. Graduates, we invite you to take the stage. I was like, it would start now.
Should we switch sides?
Yes, because he changed the way it was. Okay, should I start? So pull.
You have to wait till they're done like that.
Okay, I'm just. Aiden Sharwark. One of Aiden's favorite memories from ECA will be this moment, graduating. His favorite subject and explored pathway was business and marketing. Looking ahead, Aiden plans to go to trade school to become an electrician. Aiden would like to thank his mama, dad, and sister. He also gives a special shout out to Matt Manastis, Jackie, Shram, and Charlene because they're cool.
Andrew Sepulveda. One of Andrew's favorite memories from Envision was Marchant's class. His favorite subject was social studies as he explored a career pathway in biomedical science. Andrew would say to incoming 9th graders, stay caught up on your work. As Andrew looks ahead to joining the Army, he would like to thank his family and his girlfriend because they've supported him throughout his whole high school experience. He'd also like to give a special shout out to Marchant and Jenna because they both helped him when he needed it. Andrew leaves us with this final quote, when the going gets tough, get tougher.
Ava Morris. One of Ava's favorite memories from ECA was making friends with Toby, Bree, and Leo. Ava's favorite subject was math, and she pursued a career pathway in environmental science. Looking ahead, Ava plans to attend Tacoma Community College to become an ultrasound technician. Afterwards, she wants to work towards becoming a certified nurse midwife. She'd like to thank her best friends and family because they've always been there for her and have supported her along the way. She also gives a special shout out to Kent because he's always there for you if you need him. Ava leaves us with this quote from the book Thief. She took a step and she didn't want to take any more, but she did.
Brianna Long. One of Brianna's favorite memories from Envision was being in Marchand's geometry class, which was one of her favorite subjects along with Kent's environmental science class. Brianna explored a career pathway in biomedical science because she was interested in biology and the human body. Looking ahead, she plans to pursue a career in radiology and work with kids, adults, and elders who need help. Brianna would like to thank her family, friends, and boyfriend because they really helped her get through a lot of things that she couldn't do by herself, and she's glad she had people to lean on. She sends a special shout out to Marchand and Laurel because they both have been very supportive and have always listened to her. Brianna leaves us with this final quote, "Down to earth, but still above you."
Dariana Sosa Arias. One of Dariana's favorite memories from ECA was meeting Jasmine in 9th grade, who has now become a close friend. Her favorite subject at Envision was anatomy, and now looking ahead, Dariana plans to enroll at SPSCC, then transfer to Eastern Washington University, where she will earn her bachelor's in nursing and continue to make a positive impact in the healthcare field. Dariana would like to thank her mom because she has always been her unwavering support. Every day I strive to be a better person because of her. Thank you, Sergio, Charlene, and Jackie, whose support has meant so much to me. Shram and Sarah for making coming to school fun and enjoyable, and Laurel for being such a joyful person. Dariana leaves us with this quote, "We'll never be those kids again."
David Perez. One of David's favorite memories from ECA was his friends. Although he explored a career pathway in agriculture, his favorite class was anatomy. A year from now, David sees himself still working for his dad's company, which he plans on running in the near future. David would like to thank his family for always believing in and never giving up on him. He'd also like to give a special shout out to all his teachers for seeing the best in him when he couldn't. David leaves us with this final quote, "Sometimes you have to take 2 steps back to take 10 forward."
Delynn Sanders. Delyn's favorite memories from Envision are having fun and laughing in Matthew Manasseh's class. She explored a career pathway in business and marketing, with her favorite class being in advanced marketing. Delynn would tell an incoming 9th grader to get out of their comfort zones and join CTSOs. Looking ahead, Delynn plans to attend Grand Canyon University and major in business management and administration. She'd like to thank Becca for bringing her out of her comfort zone and her family for their encouragement and raising her to be who she is now. Delynn shares with us this final quote, "Keep your face always towards the sunshine, and the shadow will fall behind you."
Eric Manube. One of Eric's favorite memories from ECA was reflecting on his Envision journey from being the shy kid to a strong leader through FBLA. Looking ahead, Eric plans to take a little time to recharge and focus on himself, but after that, he plans to go to school to study business. Eric wants to thank his friends for turning even the most ordinary moments into unforgettable memories. He also wants to give a huge thank you to his family for always having his back and believing in him. For that, he is forever grateful. Eric would like to give a sincere thank you to every single staff member at Envision. From the simple everyday, "Hey, how are you?" in the hall to the incredible opportunities each of you have provided and for the impact you all have had on his journey. Lastly, Eric shares with us this quote, "In the midst of chaos, there is also opportunity."
Hayden Bryson. One of Hayden's favorite memories from ECA was filming the first Fire News with everyone. His favorite subject was science while he pursued the business and marketing pathway. Looking ahead, Hayden plans to work through the summer and use his scholarship to pursue an emergency medical technician certificate, and in a year sees himself working as an EMT. Hayden would like to thank his parents, sister, and friend Peyton from kindergarten. A special shout out goes to his teachers for caring about his future and education so much, and his classmates, Eric, James, Liz, and Judy. Hayden shares with us this quote: "I find that the best way to do things is to constantly move forward and to never doubt anything and keep moving forward. If you make a mistake, say you made a mistake."
James Coverdale. Some of James' favorite memories from ECA were going to Hosa State and bike riding. His favorite subject was agricultural science and explored a career pathway in biomedical sciences. Looking ahead, James plans to attend St. Martin's University to study nursing. James would like to thank his Aunt Michelle. She was able to get me to see what I want to do and how to persevere through it. He'd also like to give a special shout out to Kent. He is just the best, other than Marchant. James shares this quote with us: "The difference between a successful person is not a lack of strength, not a lack of knowledge, but a lack of will."
James Owen. Some of James' favorite memories from ECA were bike riding and FBLA nationals. James explored a career pathway in manufacturing, and his favorite subject was math. Looking ahead, James plans to go off to college to study computer engineering, and in a year from now sees himself in Arizona attending college. James would like to thank his mom. She has been the biggest influence and role model in his life. He would also like to give a special shout out to Matthew Monastis. Without him, he wouldn't have been able to grow as much as he did. James leaves us with this final quote: "Be curious, be awesome, be you."
Kamea Swan. Kamea's favorite memory from ECA are making friends with Nalia and Taylor, and Kayla breaking Shram's desk by sitting on it. To an incoming 9th grader, she would say, "Take advantage of everything that's offered. Who knows, you might stick to it." Looking ahead, Kamea plans to be a radiologist and work as an ultrasound technician. She would like to thank her family and loved ones, mom and grandma, but especially a big shout out to her brother. Shout outs to Shram for helping her to not be afraid to reach her dream, and to Jenna for always having an open space and making people laugh. Kamea's favorite quote is, "Don't ever let anyone make you feel like you don't deserve what you want."
Carter Outcall. One of Carter's favorite memories from ECA was playing D&D with friends, both in and out of school. He explored a career pathway in manufacturing, and his favorite subject was math. Looking ahead, Carter plans to go into aerospace engineering and welding. He'd like to thank Tal for being his friend for the past 4 years when some of the friend group has drifted apart. He also gives a special shout out to Marchant for letting him annoy him for the past 4 years. Carter leaves us with this final quote: "It's almost too perfect, too good to be true."
Keegan Jones. Keegan could not be here this evening.
Kendra Anderson. One of Kendra's favorite memories from ECA was the first day in 2022 where the whole school gathered in a circle at the basketball court, introduced themselves, and played a game. A year from now, she sees herself in college, and looking ahead, Kendra plans to work in the child care field. She'd like to thank her mom, Grammy, stepdad Josh, and her sister Kiera for the amazing support and encouragement. She'd also like to thank all of her super awesome staff at ECA for all of the extra encouragement and for supporting her educational needs. Kendra leaves us with this last quote: "Believe you can, and you're halfway there."
Leo Fryer. One of Leo's favorite memories from ECA was getting the opportunity to go on the FBLA trip to Spokane in their junior year, as well as getting to present on the panel for the Mastery-Based Learning Grant. Their favorite subjects were journalism and anatomy, and explored a career pathway in biomedical sciences. Looking ahead, Leo is off to Western Washington University and plans to become a theater arts teacher. Thank you to my friends and family for supporting me through everything. Thank you to Matt and Sarah the most. You were the most impactful teachers I've had.
Liz Romero. One of Liz's favorite memories from ECA was crying happy tears at the Georgia Aquarium during 2023 FBLA Nationals. Looking ahead, Liz plans to finish her associates at SPSCC, then transfer to Western to get her bachelor's in marine biology, and hopes to become an aquarist. She'd like to thank her parents for making her talk to waiters as a kid and for raising her with the morals and empathy that she's proud of today. She'd also like to thank her childhood babysitter, Alexis, for fostering her love for marine biology at such a young age, and her best friends who have stuck with her through the years. Liz largely credits Matt Monastis for the person she has become. He has opened so many doors for her and allowed her to connect with so many people she otherwise never would have met.
Micah Whelan. One of Micah's favorite memories from ECA was barely passing algebra. He explored a career pathway in manufacturing, and math was his favorite class. Looking ahead, Micah plans to study economics and then become a real estate agent. He would like to thank his loved ones, his family for raising him how they did, Austin and Colton for helping him in such a difficult time, and anybody who taught him anything in the last 18 years. Micah gives a special shout out to Marchant, Jenna, Brody, Laurel, and Kent. One of his favorite quotes he leaves us with is, "Living is easy with eyes closed. Misunderstanding is all you see."
Nalia Blissett. Nalia's favorite memory from Envision was hanging out with her friends. While her favorite project at Envision was making the yearbook, her favorite subject was business and marketing as she explored that career pathway. To incoming ninth graders, she would say, "Try new things. You'll never know what you're missing out on." Nalia would like to thank her mom because she always stood by her side and supported her. She would also like to thank her friends. You all have made her high school years some of the best, and she can't thank you enough. Looking ahead, Nalia would like to own her own business and sees herself in college a year from now. Nalia leaves us with this quote, "The sky's the limit."
Nate Ortiz. One of Nate's favorite memories from ECA was messing around with friends. His favorite subject was anatomy, and he explored a career pathway in manufacturing. A year from now, he sees himself attending SPSCC. Looking ahead, Nate plans to join the Air Force after college and then pursue a career in engineering. Nate would like to thank his parents because they have helped and supported him through his academic career. He also liked to give a special shout out to Shram because she brought positive vibes in the classroom and he always had fun in her class. Nate shares with us this quote, "Cherish your visions and your dreams."
Rebecca Hall. One of Rebecca's favorite memories from ECA was summer leadership camp. Her favorite subject was math with Marchant while exploring a career pathway in business and marketing. Looking ahead, she plans to join the Air Force. Rebecca would like to thank her family for being there for her through everything, Delyn for staying by her side through thick and thin and helping her grow more as a person, and Imogen for growing with her and making some pretty great memories. Rebecca gives a special shout out to Marchant for helping her in all his math classes, and to Monastis for pulling her out of her comfort zone, and Trim for never giving up on her even though she wasn't the easiest in her class. You have helped her grow a lot as a person.
Ryder Carpenter Guthrie. Ryder's favorite memory from ECA was all of the HOSA with a highlight of dancing in the hotel room during state competitions. They explored a career pathway in biomedical with their favorite subject being anatomy. Looking ahead, Ryder plans to pursue their CNA as an entrance into the medical field. Ryder would like to thank their parents, brother, and sister-in-law. They'd also like to give special thanks to Sarah for giving them the opportunity to join a wonderful team, Shram for helping them find their passion for the medical field, and Charlene for putting up with them the last 3 years sitting in the library and bugging her while working on schoolwork. Ryder sends us off with this quote, "Use your fear. It can take you to the place where you store your courage."
Riley Johnson. Riley's favorite memory from Envision was gluing Marchant's assignments together every time he gave them one. It eventually turned into a 3-inch thick stack of glue and paper. Although she explored a career pathway in biomedical science, her favorite class was math with Marchant. Riley would like to thank her dad for pushing her to do better and keeping her motivated to finish school, and her mom for being there for her when she was down. Riley would also like to thank Marchant for his support and encouragement. He was always there to help whenever needed. His sense of humor and understanding nature made learning so much more enjoyable. Looking ahead, Riley plans to pursue a career as a heavy equipment operator and sees herself scooping dirt somewhere over yonder in the next year.
Tal Knight. One of Tal's favorite memories from ECA was working in the garden planting tulips with some of their friends. Their favorite class was environmental science as they explored a career pathway in agriculture. Looking ahead, Tal plans to attend college to learn about agriculture and herbology and would like to become a mycologist. They'd like to thank their mom and siblings for supporting them every step of the way, and their friend Carter for supporting them, helping when they needed it most, and driving them to school. They'd also like to thank Kent for believing in them and working through difficulties so they could do their best. Thank you to Shram for being kind and supportive whenever they had trouble in their classes.
TK Tuine. One of TK's favorite memories from Envision was the breakfast staff made for students on December 20th, 2024. Although he explored a career pathway in business and marketing, his favorite class was math. His favorite project was the voice recording and sound effect project. TK would like to thank his mom for helping him learn about life. He also liked to give a special shout out to Carol for supporting him. Looking ahead, TK plans on going to South Puget Sound Community College.
Thomas Blacketer. One of Thomas's favorite memories from ECA was lunch with friends. His favorite class and the career pathway he pursued was business and marketing. Looking ahead, Thomas plans to get a job, have a career as a part-time streamer, and to someday own an apartment or houses to rent out. A year from now, he sees himself working, streaming games, and biking. Thomas would like to thank his grandfather for being a great person and giving him someone to look up to and hope to be like someday. He'd also like to thank Kent for being a great teacher and DM in the D&D club and just getting to work outside. To incoming ninth graders, Thomas would say, "Welcome to ECA." He shares with us this final quote, "Every failure is one step closer to a better self."
Valeria Gonzalez Garcia. Valeria's favorite memory from Envision was when she met her new friend, Jasmine. Her favorite subject was anatomy, and she explored the career pathway of biomedical science. Valeria would tell an incoming ninth grader, "Don't play around your freshman year, do your work." Looking ahead, Valeria plans to pursue a career as a barber and sees herself doing good in life from a year from now. Valeria would like to thank her friend, Dariana, for helping her a lot during her school year. She also would like to give a special shout out to her teacher, Carol. Carol was there whenever she needed help.
Viola Powers. Viola's favorite memories from Envision were loving all the fun classes and activities, yapping Charlene's ear off every day, and just the amazing people who she can share this moment with. While exploring a career pathway in biomedical sciences, her favorite classes were math and anatomy. Looking ahead, Viola plans on becoming a tattoo artist. She'd like to say thank you to her family for being her foundation and believing in her, even on the days she didn't believe in herself. To her friends for making the tough days easier and the good days even better. She'd also like to give a special shout out to her teachers for pushing her, guiding her, and helping her grow. You didn't just teach subjects, you taught how to think critically, stay curious, and keep moving forward. Thank you, Charlene, Jenna, Sarah, Kent, Shram, Marchant, Gina, Teresa, Sergio, and Laurel.
Wyatt Camus. One of Wyatt's favorite memories from Envision was shoveling dirt into a wheelbarrow and shoveling and shoveling. While at Envision, Wyatt's favorite subject was math while exploring a career pathway in manufacturing. Looking ahead, Wyatt plans to apply for an apprenticeship at the local 66 Sheet Metal Union. A year from now, he sees himself wherever he is needed. Wyatt would like to thank his parents for his conception. He also would like to give a special shout out to every staff member as they have all assisted him in some way, from answering questions, giving advice, and generally advocating for him. They have all played a role.
Congratulations, Envision graduating class of 2025.
Now we would like to invite senior Eric Manubay back up to the podium to lead turning of the tassel.
At this time, graduates, please rise. Now is the time for the turning of the tassel. We move our tassel from right, which symbolizes our right to graduate, to left, symbolizing our crossing over from high school onto the next stage of our lives. Keeping this in mind, please shift your tassel from the right to the left. I would like to be the first to congratulate the now officially graduated class of 2025. Graduates, please remain standing.
Superintendent Oliver, President Maliska, board members, families. I'm so proud to present to you Envision Career Academy's graduating class of 2025. To the friends and families of our graduates, we hope that you will respectfully share this last moment with us by remaining at your seats until the end of the recessional and allow the graduates to leave together as a group. Once they have left, please make your way to an exit to join them outside. Once they take their group photo outside, they're all yours. Staff, let's line up to bid this class farewell, shall we? Oh, that way. Sorry, Carol.
It's been a long day without you, my friend, and I'll tell you all about it when I see you again. We've come a long way from where we began. Oh, I'll tell you all about it when I see you again. When I see you again.
Damn, who knew? All the planes we flew, good things we've been through. That I'll be standing right here talking to you about another path. I know we love to hit the road and laugh, but something told me that it wouldn't last. Had to switch up, look at things different, see the bigger picture. Those were the days, hard work forever pays. Now I see you in a better place. How can we not talk about family when family's all that we got? Everything I went through, you were standing there by my side, and now you gon' be with me for the last ride.
It's been a long day without you, my friend, and I'll tell you all about it when I see you again. We've come a long way, from where we began.
You know we started.
Oh, I'll tell you all about it when I see you again.
I'll tell you.
When I see you again.
day and the vibe is feeling stronger. What's small turn to a friendship turn to a bond, and that bond will never be broken, the love will never get lost. And when brotherhood come first, then the line will never be crossed. Established it on our own when that
hold every memory as you go, and every road you